All right, my dear traders, I'm sorry if I started a little bit too loud here. So, anyways, guys, it's the 27th of March. Today it's a beautiful March day, I guess, beautiful spring, and we are almost in the middle of spring now. So my name is Thomas, and I would like to conduct the following webinar for you guys. How is everyone doing today? Please write something in the chat so that I know that you're here with me, and I will be happy to commence my trading stream for you today. So what's going on with Forex? Haven't really opened that many trades recently. You all remember about my winning streak. That was like this huge winning streak that I had, like I don't know, like 15 profitable trades, and then after that last week I had a few profitable trades and a few losing trades, and still my profitable trades, they pretty much make up to all the losses. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, say 4, 5, so 5, 6, 6 losing trades, and in total, like say 5 losing trades, and they are all covered by the profit of one profitable trade, and then I get a little bit of profit from this one, and currently I'm holding so how many in total? 6 trades in total, 2 trades on gold that I'm still like basically I'm short in gold. Yes, because gold was overbought. There was this double top formation. I sort of opened this trade a little bit too early. This trade should have happened here from the $2,000 mark. I don't know, for some reason I did that. I should have placed a pending order. Brent, yes, I was short in Brent, but I'm not sure now because that was a quick drop last week on Thursday and Friday, and now we are rebounding significantly, and so the price has already made up to all the losses that it experienced last week. All right. So and Brent, well, probably it looked like Brent was gonna drop even further to 70, but at 70, yes, there is a huge support level, and that just will not happen. Right. Now another 2 trades that I'm holding on to right now are trades on Bitcoin. So I opened it here, put my stop loss here in a very strategic point, and so like this double top formation, kind of here and here, and yeah, so my stop loss was just barely above this previous high, so it didn't get triggered, and eventually this trade didn't close with a loss, and I'm still holding on to this trade, and I'm actually thinking of opening a few more trades on Bitcoin because I think it's now a little bit overbought, and we might see a drop. Okay, so let me enable triple rebound strategy and let's see what's happening. What is happening? So yeah, we kind of see this divergence, the top here, and then this next top is definitely lower. So we are kind of going like downwards and sideways on the chart and downwards on the RSI indicator, but still that's not really a huge, well, maybe on daily, it kind of looks like the chart is overbought, but I don't know. We will see. So so preferably I would probably want to open a down trade here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and open a few more trades here, and I also want to open a trade on Ethereum as well because they are both in correlation with one another, so Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I can secretly tell to you guys that we have some more crypto assets coming up to the platform, and I hope they will be added sometime soon. Rumors about this have been circulating for a long time, so I think everything should be okay and they should be added. All right, so next thing. So what's gonna be next? So hello, sir. As always, love to see you again. Love to see you too. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, guys. One more thing. Today we have a promo code, which some of you have asked me many times. So today this promo code has been prepared and it's ready. So this promo code goes like this. It's called March 27 and it gives you 30% additional bonus when you make a deposit to your account. So this promo code is only valid today and tomorrow. It will not be it won't be available on Thursday, so or Wednesday, just today and tomorrow. So feel free to use this promo code, a simple one, March 27th, because the webinar takes place today on the 27th of March, and feel free to get some extra 30% bonus that can help you in trading. And once again, I would like to remind you that it's not really a complete recipe for success, because the complete recipe for success is to know how to trade and to have a few trading strategies at your command and working with your statistics. So that means success in long term. So bonuses, risk-free trades, additional all kinds of cashbacks that you can get maybe on some platforms, on our platforms, and maybe other platforms as well. They give you a little bit of boost, maybe they can help you a little bit, but it's not really a success recipe. So success only comes when you learn how to trade. All right. So guys, let's continue. So one more thing that I mentioned is a trade on gold. So I think a trade on gold would be okay to open even right now. Like probably I don't see that much of a potential. So it's maybe a little bit too late, because the perfect moment to open the trade was around $2,000. So that was probably the optimal one, the perfect one, the perfect moment. Now it's kind of possible, but of course you might see a pullback here, and well, I don't know. But the perfect moment was here at when the price was trading at 2,000. All right. So what else can we trade? So Asia Composite Index, right? I don't see much interest in there. All right, let's try something else. So let's analyze, have a look at Commodity Composite Index, and I think that can be, so this can be a very interesting trade. So we can see this daily signal on, so a signal on daily time frame with the help of the RSI indicator, and here is the signal when the RSI indicator went below 30 and then rebounded and went above 30. So that is a strong signal, and we can open a trade. Well, probably 200 multiplier would be okay, given the relatively low level of volatility of this asset. So that I don't think 500, but maybe some of you are a little bit on the risky side. Maybe you can reduce the trading amount and get a trade in the amount of 500 multiplier with a 500 multiplier. So let's move to some next assets. All right. So what else can we trade today? So Brent. This is exactly what I told you about. So at this moment of time, I'm still holding a few trades on Brent, so I don't plan on opening any more trades as of now. But potentially, if we see a breakout above this resistance level, because as you can see, we have a point here, so basically 3 dots, 3 points of the same level. So this can be a resistance level, and the price is currently trading slightly, basically very close to this level, and this can be a breakout moment. So let's wait and see how it all plays out. All right. So at this moment, I don't know how it's gonna work out. Now, right, yeah, so this. Okay. All right, so we talked about gold, we talked about, I guess, cryptocurrencies. So Litecoin seems to be weaker than Bitcoin because it kind of, well, it's just more volatile, right? It kind of goes up, it grows in price faster, and then it also drops faster. So while Bitcoin and Ethereum are both holding on to their gains, Litecoin is already sort of trading here. So maybe we can even, yeah, that could be a nice trading idea. Let's do it. So I concentrate mostly on Forex today in today's webinar. And FTT trades will be happening on our next webinars this week. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So don't worry about that. So next, DEX. Okay, so interesting, right? So we all know about the ongoing crisis in the, well, it's not really the crisis just yet. I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. And I think we are going to have more fun later. Right now the party isn't over, and we are not seeing much problems with the with banks, but I think they are about to happen, and things are about to go from neutral to bad. So what's going on today? First, Republic Bank. Okay, so it soared today 23%. All right, so these banks are now experiencing growth, but at the same time, there are so many problems with the economic sector, with the banking sector, and I think right now a long-term bet would be would really be against the market, right? So we saw this drop, and I think we have come to the very middle of this drop. So we are trading here, but look at how much resistance we have ahead of us on DAX, which is the main German index. And right now from here, I think we can easily drop further down. So let me go ahead and open a few trades. So since we cannot close trades partially on the platform, we have to open. I usually divide my investment trade that I want to, the amount invested, I usually divide it by a number of equal trades, so that then I can sort of close them one by one. Question from Tuna Bidika. Sir, I have deposited at least 700 INR. When I copy that transaction ID at the time, it didn't work. Well, I'm pretty sure that your money will arrive soon. So yeah, just, well, probably the only thing you can do is to contact customer support, because they work with that and they managed to find 99.99% of those lost deposit. Yeah, so if it doesn't show on time, it usually takes just a few more, maybe hours or something. So usually it's done. Tamil video, bro. I don't speak Tamil, but we have a person. We have actually at least 2 persons in our VIP department, and these 2 people, they actually speak Tamil. So they come from India, from those regions where Tamil is spoken. So you can request a consultation from them with that VIP analyst, consultant, and they will be happy to provide you with a consultation in Tamil, should you prefer so. Hello, Thomas. Is there any way to change your VIP consultant? Yes, absolutely. That is a common practice, because maybe talked with one person for 2, 3, 4 times, and then you feel like you want to try some new approach. Because yeah, like basically, if I were your financial analyst, what would I teach you? I would probably teach you kind Martin, Jack Tar, triple rebound, Axel. So these are my favorite 4 strategies, so to say, right? But I wouldn't teach you like Crocodile Dundee. I wouldn't teach you Peacock and other strategies. Maybe those strategies are even more efficient, but I just I can teach you, of course, I can tell you about these strategies, but I also, of course, have my own preferences. So by changing a VIP consultant, of course, you are going to somehow broaden your knowledge, your market knowledge, etc. So yes, rotation, yeah, like those things are absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with that. So yeah, no worries. If you feel like you want to change your consultant, that is totally fine. Some new ideas, some new techniques, absolutely. I totally agree with that. That's fine. Why is the deposit taking more than 24 hours to reflect in the system? Well, it sometimes does. Unfortunately, some payment methods are taking it are not quick enough, unfortunately. So, guys, promo code March 27th, 30% bonus on any replenishment. It only works today and tomorrow. So, if you feel like you need some extra bonuses in your account, feel free to use that promo code. It was specifically created for this webinar. All right, let's move on. The next asset is silver, which is more volatile. It correlates with gold a lot, but then it just it grows in price faster, and it also drops faster than gold. So one of the strategies out there is to actually find those assets that you can predict their movement. For example, you have the main like say the Euro USD and say the Euro GBP. For example, the Euro GBP follows the price of the Euro USD, so you can actually copy that movement, but it's more volatile, so you can actually gain more profits. Of course, it's more risky because if it goes against you, you can make you can get a lot of you can get a loss easily if you don't know how to set your take profit properly. But that's at the same time you can get profits faster. So yes, we are kind of moving sideways here on S&P 500, and currently we are trading near the $4,000 level, or sorry, 4,000 points. It doesn't really have any denomination, it's just 4,000 points, not dollars. And we can open a trade downwards from here. And the same thing. Well, yeah, the pound, the FTSE 100 dropped faster than Nasdaq and all other indices. So not like in 2020, but and still, it's interesting that in 2020 it was trading at 7,500. And today we are trading at 7,500. But if you look at Nasdaq, for example, if you look at it on a weekly basis, you're going to see that in 2020 it was trading at 10,000, like 9.5 thousand, and now we are trading at like almost 13,000. So there was a huge growth. Okay, so now some of this growth sort of vanished because of the recent drop on the market, but still we are trading quite high. Could you analyze banks' asset in the platform? Sure, let's do that. So we have a number of stocks available for trading, and we can have a look at so Morgan Stanley. What banking stocks do we have here? So first of all, we have Morgan Stanley, we have JP Morgan Chase. Let me see what else is there. Goldman Sachs, Visa, yeah, it's not really banking, but we can also include it. It's a financial sector, and MasterCard. Have I missed something? I think I haven't. Yeah, right. And we can go to favorites. So here are our banking stocks. So guys, the story is that, for example, yeah, Morgan Stanley, we are trading quite well. Even despite the recent drop, we are still trading pretty high. So $83 per share. What about JP Morgan Chase? So once again, yes, we are trading higher than 2020. So look at the 2020 levels. That was 50. Now it's 83. So if this banking crisis keeps expanding, we actually have a lot of room to drop, right? So there is a lot of place to drop. So MasterCard, Visa, I think Visa and MasterCard are not really kind of like directly related to banks, but I think, yeah, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley. I don't see much much reason for these stocks now to grow in price. Like why would they? Come on, they yeah, I only see like dropping. So this banking, like when the political authorities or financial authorities, they they go up there and they make a speech saying that, hey, everything looks great, there is nothing to worry about, all things are under control, and then Deutsche Bank crashes. Right, there is something going on. As you can imagine, all European countries and the United States, they have tremendous amounts of national debt, which in most cases, if we think about Europe and the United States, which exceed their yearly GDP. Yeah, it exceeds that. So it exceeds in certain cases like 130%, 150%, and maybe even probably the highest one is like close to 200. So that's crazy. And each year, like last year, they had losses. Their trade balance was negative. Now this year is going to be like that. The forecasts say so. Now this crisis and this banking crisis. So things like this, they eventually lead to, we're all going to see what's gonna happen. Alrighty, guys. What's next? So let's have a look at Euro USD, right? So Euro USD has also a very interesting picture, right? So once again, we saw this 2022 all year. It was dropping until it's found its bottom in the beginning of October, and so right now we are trading here the Euro USD. Well, it seems like we are breaking above, and I wouldn't really short sell this asset as of now, but I would definitely look at this asset when the price reaches this level. Currently, I remain neutral when it comes to the Euro USD. Currency pair is just more or less neutral. I don't see much. Yeah. So a question from Shavana Khan. Thomas, can you explain the Martingale steps? Yes, let's do that. So Martingale actually is this this sort of thing when you can actually set price alerts now. Isn't it cool? Like you can set a price alert. Come on. No, it's not working. Like this. Yes. And like this. Yes. And like this. Okay, so price alerts are a cool thing. If you want to use them, That's just some interesting thing. So it's not like setting a pending order, it's more like setting an alert. For example, when the price reaches that level, you will be alerted, you will be notified, and then you will be able to decide whether you want to open trade at that price or you just want to skip that trade. So what is Martingale? Yes, so with Martingale, you do the following thing. You start with, for example, $10, and then you go to 20, and then you go 40, and then you go 80, and then you go 60. So you do that in case your trade is negative. So, for example, if you open a trade in the amount of $10, and then this trade closes with losses, so what is your loss? Your loss equals $9. So what do you do in this situation? So in this situation, you can either keep trading with fixed amount of money, like with $10, but then you need to have at least 55% profitable trades in order to be profitable, in order to not lose money. Now, at the same time, you have another option. So this second option is basically you can open a trade, like you can double your amount, 20, and then your profit will be $18. So with that, you're going to cover your previous loss, and you will also get $9 profit. Let's imagine your second trade closes with a loss. What do you do next? You open the trade in the amount of $40. Now, when you get $36, what happens to your previous trades? So what was your previous loss? It was $10 and 20. So that means $30 of loss, and on top of that you get $6. So 36 minus 30 equals $6. You have $6 profits, and you go back to step number one. So let's imagine next. You lose this trade and you multiply, you double, and then it's 80. So then you need to add up 10, 20, and 40, and that equals 70, and then you get $2 profit. So next, you go like this, you increase to 160. So that's 10 plus 20, 30, 70 plus 80 equals 150. Now you are in the loss, you lose minus $6. So in order to overcome this problem, you need to increase this amount now, not by 2 times, but something like at least 2.1. So for example, 170. And I know many people who trade like that. Now, the biggest problem comes when you multiply like this. It's like 10, 2 losing trades in a row, 3 losing trades in a row, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the problem is that with just 8 losing trades in a row, you can lose. You need to invest. You need to put in a trade 1,280, and in reality, it's a little more. It's something like close to 1,400. And the problem is that also you need to consider the previous losses in this sequence. So in reality, trading with Martingale can be really risky, and very few people actually are good at it, because it requires a lot of psychological stability. Because imagine you make a trade, and then with step 1 everything seems nice and everyone's like relaxed and stuff like that. Now let's imagine you have the second trade, which is a loss. Oh, yeah, still not too bad. Now third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then it's like 6 losing trades in a row, and you don't know whether, like, how many more losing trades you're gonna have in a row. Now, the answer, you need to make sure that you don't have long sequences of losing trades in a row. You need to have, losing trades are okay, but they don't have to come in like long sequence. So luckily, I know how to trade, and I have like profitable trades. So yes, I have maybe 4. Yeah, I have 4 losing trades in a row, and then on the 5th one, I cover up that profit, that loss. So, but that's still kind of like already might be a little dangerous situation. And it all comes down to psychology, because in theory, while we don't have any exposure, everything seems okay. But then once things start going bad, we start well, experiencing emotions. We are human beings, and yeah, yes, exactly, Han. I agree with you because Martingale. Yes, many people have, many people actually don't use it, and they have the righteous fear of Martingale. So that can yeah, that's pretty much true because yeah, it's Martingale can be dangerous. Yeah, it's I totally agree with you. It's like that. So guys, let's move on to some other questions. Okay, so one final reminder about, because they asked me to remind you of the promo code today. So promo code March 27, 30% bonus with your deposit. So March 27, and yeah, let's have a look at some other indices, I think. So since we are talking mostly about Forex, yeah, I think Brazil index is dropping and we are oversold. We are below 30 on the RSI indicator, and we can go ahead and try and open. It's not available for, yeah, it's not available on Forex. So yeah, so guys, another story. Yeah, we cannot open any trades on stocks just yet because the stock exchange is closed right now. There is no trade in there. But of course, once the stock exchange opens, you can open trades on JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, and Goldman Sachs. So these three banks, I think they haven't really gone down as much as they deserve. And I don't know, maybe that's a little too early of a forecast, but I think this year will be, we are ending the Q1, but Q2, 3, and 4 are going to be tough for banks, and yeah, we are going to see a lot happening now with the Federal Reserve and other yeah. All right, guys. So let's yeah, let's pretty much, I think we can conclude this webinar right now. Some other trading ideas maybe would be, so the pound, because the pound have also come close to this level of yeah, like once again we are trading quite close to a resistance level here, so 1.23, 1.24. So this can be quite interesting, some interesting price, some interesting levels, and yeah, I think we should also like short it. So that would GB the USD, so the pound against the US dollar. And like this. All right, guys, I guess that's it for today. That's, I guess, enough of trading ideas for you to maybe see how these trading ideas unfold. If you don't trade Forex, if you haven't traded Forex, I suggest that you try with small amounts of money just to see how it works. And practice shows that traders who trade Forex usually, so usually they have a little bit higher chance of succeeding in trading compared to FTT mode of trading, just because, well, yeah, the FX mode of trading is, well, it works. Yeah. All right. So guys, that's gonna be it for today. I wish you all good luck in trading, and I will see you on Wednesday, and you can also see webinars of my colleagues this week. So good luck in trades, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.